All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today is a special day. The new Dosa class released on NA and EU, and they gave us 3 coupons for, well, they didn't give us 3 coupons, they gave us 3 slots for characters, and today we're going to be playing the new Dosa on a seasonal as usual. So if this is your first video you've ever seen of mine, welcome to the channel first and foremost. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the series. Every time we get a new season ticket, we usually just play through it, and it's especially fun because we have a new season. So, you know, new character, new season, we get to see what it's like from a new player perspective. So, yeah, hope you guys are going to enjoy the series with me. I think I am going to, I don't know, just first of all, get myself to like level 50 and then 60 for the rewards, and then we'll see how the class is, and we'll obviously play both Awakening and Succession. So yeah, as usual with every season, I like to start by saying that whether you're a new player or you are a veteran, I would recommend starting in the Ancient Stone Chamber, simply because it's the easiest one to do and it gets you to where you want to be as fast as you can. Morning Light is just like 300 quest line chain, and Mountain of Eternal, I would say it's not difficult. I've done it from the start from here, but it's better to just start in Ancient Stone Chamber simply because it's like beginner friendly and you level up faster just being in the right area. So yeah, it's always cool to see what it's like as a new player. Heard they're doing a lot of revamps like the Jordian Saga. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So story in theory should be a lot better and more interesting. Okay, let's see. We are level 1. We will be using some advantages and everything, but like realistically, will it matter? Probably not. I just don't want to have to actually buy potions again. Starting out no gear, 20 AP, basically. Very cool. The benefits of doing adventure journals and everything. You know, I always joke about this, that I'll get my 30,000 quests eventually by literally just doing seasonals, because doing the questing over and over, I don't know what people see in that one. That's so fun. Break the stone by the ruins. Oh yeah, as usual, let's see, what do they have? All right, so let's look at this for a second. Are the rewards worth it? Did they even change anything from the past like 7 seasons? I don't think so. Usually the answer is, if you are a veteran player, is this worth it for you? The answer is probably no. And if you are a new player, is it worth it? The answer is probably yes. The reasoning why is because if you're a veteran player, having these 80, 70 stacks, they're nice to have, but they're not hard to get. And like Cronstone's always good, whether you're a beginner or not. The extra seals, I mean, like, here's what you realistically do with them. You get the seals and then you buy irrelevant things. If you are a new player and you don't have anything unlocked, I would recommend getting the like Floramos accessories if you are planning on doing any sort of life skilling. It's pretty nice. The pen accessory enhancement kit, which allows you to do the old moon thing a little bit faster, that's nice. And then aside from that, just, you know, anything you find that you need. But end game players, you get the mythical sensor. Oh, that's always cool to have. And then everything else. So for me, I just kind of save up my tokens until there's something I actually want. You definitely don't need that many time-filled Blackstone. I guarantee you can get pen without even buying the season pass. That's how I've been doing it basically the past like 6 seasons in a row. They definitely give you way more beginner Blackstones than you'll ever need, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. So, is it worth it? Realistically, probably not, but I mean, we'll see. All right, so new class means I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's turn this on, because this actually is pretty nice as a beginner. It also helps to actually unlock things first. So we watched a trailer of the Dosa about a few days ago when they brought it out, and I thought it was actually really cool. It looked really flashy. It reminded me of Musa mixed with Dracania, so that's pretty exciting. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. This is a magic type? You would... I guess that makes sense. It is magic, but I would have thought it was more melee than anything. Okay, so... first things first. We talked about this. If you want to watch or see all my add-ons and crystals and everything, crystals, lightstones, I have a video for that. Basically, this helps us level up faster. We use our artifacts, and we have the PvE EXP one. They really need to change it, so, like, I hate getting all these quests one at a time. I should just send it in a bundle and be like, here, you can have 10 of them at once, and then makes things a lot easier. Okay, so left click, probably your main attack, right click. Feet, small tree spirit, and wolves. Left click after other skills. So F, left click. WF. Shift space. Oh, that's your movement? That's like the Wusa thing. Like it. R&B after downpour. Okay. Very cool. Another hundo stack. Very awesome. Shift E. I can't imagine that at endgame doing like too much damage. As cool as that ability looked. Up RMB. It's like one of those flashy abilities that has a long cast time. For example, like that's like that one ability for Dark Knight, the Spirit Blaze. It's fun to use, but you just get grabbed out of it and it doesn't do much. So it's cool, but that's about it. One AP upgrade, let's go. So apparently there's rewards for getting the Dosa from like 50 all the way to 60, get another 100 stacks, some artisans, and a Shikatu box. Those are always nice. Some XP scrolls. What is this? This item will be removed the 4th week of August. So it's a drop rate bonus. Does it work for all classes? Like if I were to go back to my main, can I put that on? Interesting. She big mad. You've completed this Crossroads quest 9 times for every season. I guarantee you, I've done it more than 9 times. I think I've done it 33 times. Actually, maybe more, because I've deleted old season characters before. Defeat the Steel Imps while attacking the Western Guard camp. So here's the thing. If you were to start at the Land of the Morning Light or Mountain of Eternal Winter, you'd probably still be questing right now. You'd be like level 1. Whereas here, there's just like everything close by. Since today was patch day, I didn't actually look. Did they have any cool outfits for him? Not that we have any yet, but... yeah, that one looks cool. I like that one. Nox actually doesn't look that bad either on him. It's goofy. Wait, do we have any outfits, actually? Oh my god, I need this thing to go away. Like, all the ones they gave us, do they even work on I don't think they work on Dosa, to be honest. I don't think most of them work on Dosa. So this is what a new player has to experience, huh? Does Shift E not work? What in the world? I'll have to be standing still. Can't wait to see how the classic Red Nose fight goes. Wait, what's that? Oh. But yeah, once we get to Velia, we will basically start. I'll show you where I grind and get to level 50 quick. We still have the event. Yeah, we still got it, boys. The 1000 XP event and skill XP a drop rate. That's nice. At least for another week. So yeah, now is a very good time to start the Dosa, whether you play on season or not. Get your new character up, and it'll be great. Teaches you how to use your inventory. Wait, hold on. You know how it gives us Amity every time? All that is literally just from doing seasonals over and over. All right, let's do this. I kind of did a lot of bit of damage, actually. All right, that's pretty good. Some classes do this like really fast, and then some classes don't. I don't really know why. Well, I do, but this one is a fast one, so that's awesome. We're gonna call him the better Musa. You know what's wild? People still fish in Velia in 2024. I'm not sure what the goal is for fishing in Velia. Because if you're gonna AFK fish, the best one to do is in the middle of the ocean for most profit and stuff. But if you're just trying to fish AFK in a safe zone, so Velia will give you more rare fish, like the gold ones that sell for more. But Heidel will also give you more relics and stuff. So I guess unless you're trying to fish for something specific, if you're just trying to fish for like, I don't know, AFK for an hour or two, then Heidel is most likely more profitable on average. And even then, it's not really that much either. Go and talk to Fugar. All right, so after this, we're gonna pretty much just go grinding a little bit, and I'll show you where I go. And if you watch my other season videos, they're basically the same thing. All right, so every time I tell people this, if you're a new player and you have not done all the seasons, the most important thing you guys should get is the items, the gear that gives you the most AP. So I believe it would be Kaposha necklace first, followed by the ring or the belt. You get those, and then the earring will be last. And then after that, the Perilla's Star is nice to have. It's just a defensive alchemy stone. Not high on the priority list, but it's one of those things you get eventually. And then after that is just 100 stacks. So, like, just get whatever gives you the most AP first, and then everything else. All right, let me see. Are there any things I should probably get from the storage before we head out? All these inventory slots, literally just from playing seasonals and event rewards, I don't buy them. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. For the sake of saving all of us a little bit of time, let me bring out the horses. You know, it says 10 years of BDO, but the game came out in 2016 on NA and EU. But it's 10 years if we consider Korea and all that stuff. This feels like cheating, but let's be honest, it's just taking me from point A to B. All right, so here is where I usually start grinding. From my level at the very beginning, I like to go down to Castle Ruins, simply because it's closer to our level, but also at the same time, it's doable for beginners as well. Like, let's say you don't have 20 AP already. So I try to pick spots for all of you that are entry level, and let's say you literally started the game today. First of all, you'd be questing, but this should work whether you're a beginner or a veteran player. If I used the horse they gave us, like the tier 8 early on, it would have just taken us like 5 minutes to actually get to the grind spot, so just to save time, it's probably the best thing to do. We leveled up for some reason. That's cool. All right, so once you hit level 15, you can start using this one. This is combat XP, and so it'll help you level up faster. Make sure to use it every day. And the other buffs that I would recommend people getting. So I think they gave you some, like if you get these early, like just whatever XP scrolls, I just recommend popping them. And then for anyone that's played this game for more than, a day, silver's not too much of an issue. I would recommend pulling out some of these, like a beast draft, simply because it gives you a little bit of extra XP, but we'll use it at the next spot. You could stay here until probably like level 30 if you wanted to. Like if you feel comfortable just staying here, stay here until it's ready. But I think I'll be moving at mid 20s. Also, because we have the XP bonus, this goes by really fast. Did they come out with both Succession and Awakening yet? Usually when they release classes, one of them doesn't exist, so we'll play whatever is available, and then we'll play the other one when it comes out. Dude, each kill is giving me like 5%. We can stay here until it starts really slowing down. Oh my god. Big AoEs. I like it. This is literally kind of like Wusa level AoEs. This kind of looks fun. Yeah, basically this grind spot is just a circle. Stay here until you, it just gets slow for you, I guess, and then you move out. Wait, how much did I get from that one? We're at 22.6. 3%. That's still pretty good. Yeah, you could stay here till mid-30s if you wanted to. Well, I guess because we have the bonus, I'd recommend it, but if it's slow, you move. Okay, so our next spot that we go to is Bloody Monastery. That spot is over here. I still think it's funny that people have to do the drift cancels to go faster. I really wish they would just fix it to make it less wonky. So here's what I would do. I don't know if this is like a fix, but you know how people have to animation cancel to drift instant excel like this, and it just looks goofy. So you put a cooldown on the drift for like a second or two. However, you just make the base speed faster. So like essentially it would equal out into the same speed from point A to B. The difference is it doesn't look stupid like when you're just looking at people riding their horse around the world. Or just, you know, make it faster. All right, so what I like to do is go down here. You can stay here till I guess mid 30s or 40 if you wanted to. So yeah, I guess on 52%, 70 is like 10% per kill. What does Shift Q do? That's kind of cool. That's kind of a large sweep. Yo, Pearl Abyss, make the Dark Knight Spirit Blaze that big of an AoE as well, because it looks the same. The one down thing I would say is if you are a PvPer, these animations kind of go on for a long time. So someone like you do that, Striker comes up, grabs you, literally any other class comes up, grabs you, it's over. I mean, like it has a super armor. Let's be honest, with lag, desync, and latency these days, like literally anything happens. I've been grabbed out of super armors before. It's wild. 36. It's not slow, but it's slow for me. So we're going to move to a new area. I think newer players, you should probably get used to the spot and then just stay there a little bit longer. Wow, magical tools in 2024. Okay, so now we have two different spots. If you are really a beginner, this is a good spot to go. I've done it before. It's a big like square rotation from this thing. Like you go from forest line, go down to square. Anyone else, what you could do is go down to Marnie's lab. I don't particularly enjoy this spot simply because it's the rotation of the grind spot is not really fun, but you're only there for like 5 minutes tops realistically anyway. Everyone that got a tier 9 or 2 tier 9s when they gave them out for events, I hope you got the Pegasus, because this is literally the best one. Even you can do this too. I've never actually done this before. I thought it would be a lot better. Horse combat was never my thing. Also, my Doom horse isn't even level 30. What level is it? 26. It has all the skills, but I feel like it could do more. So goofy. I don't think I'll ever do this again. It just like, if you guys remember back in the day when everyone had Doom horses and you would use them in Node Wars and they would actually just straight up lag everyone out and then your FPS would be like 2. Good times. It was not good times. Everyone would just like ram down to fort with like 3 FPS because they had Doom horses. Luckily, that is no longer a thing, or like most people don't do that. So I'll move around level 41-ish. You could stay here till 50. I just don't like the spot that much, so I'm as the meme goes, I'm a head out. So So next spot we go to is Catfishman Camp at Lake Kaya. And this will take you to 50 very easily. And then after that, you just kind of go wherever. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Questionable mistake. That was not the play. Shouldn't have done that. Shortcut turns into a non-shortcut. When did they give us the... Oh, it starts at 54. I'm just gonna use one. All right, just watch the XP. It's pretty fast. Oh my, these abilities are really cool, actually. I like them. They're a little bit slow. You have to, like, position yourself properly if you want to use this in PvP. But it looks cool. Which is what matters at the end of the day. We still have to do that quest where you have to eat the crystal thingy or something. Yo, a bell. Let's go. Alright, so it's usually recommended to leave this spot at 50. You could stay here to 51, it really isn't that bad, but after 51, the XP just kind of drops off. From my experience, that is. Oh, we got a level 50 reward, right? We got the Spirit Stone. Nice. Then some loot scrolls. So when do we get Naru gear? I think you were supposed to talk to like Fugar so many levels ago, but here we are proving that you can get to like 50 by questing with 24 AP. All right, so anyway, after 50, the difficulty ramps up a little bit, not that much, but you will notice a difference as a new player. So I would recommend trying to get some Naru gear and upgrading it to Vala if you can. Should be very easy. So we have 200 beginner Blackstones. We'll get a lot of this. The way you get Naru gear is talk to Fugar in town. We'll do that in Heidel for a second to get there. All right, well, don't crash my game today, please. Thank you. It would be nice. Did we get Naru weapons? Did they come with another box? Are there like straight up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Dude, we almost went to pit. This is my RNG in a nutshell, boys. Enhance an armor to +3. 35, 45, okay. Enhance a Naru main weapon to pen and equip it. If I must. Dear game, I don't want to be that next Reddit meme that runs out of durability on a Naru weapon or runs out of beginner Blackstones on Naru weapons. Please, not this season, not ever. Thank you. Oh my god, what in the world? stressed me out. Oh god. They really need to condense all these quests. This is why everyone just spams R, because you have to go through all this over and over again. Love getting one Blackstone. It's so fun. Alright, we got 3,000 stones and might as well just slam the rest of these to pen. Easy. Click, 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 click. Ding, ding, ding. You just watch that happen. Oh my god, we went to pity. Oh my god, what is happening? This is Naru gear. I feel like if you are not a veteran player and this happens to you, you get stressed out. And this is not even the hard part either. Oh my god, I thought we were about to pity another. Okay, so next is enhance a Naru piece to pen. If you've already done that, you just talk to the Black Spirit and then say you've completed that. Reach 51 on the season, all the way to 55. Wait, can you get a sub-weapon? Gave you one. I didn't even see it. Let me get rid of all this garbage in my inventory. Click, 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 click. Let me know when it's over. Bro, what is happening? Okay, well, we are... That happened. Okay, so the next spot I go to from 50 to 56 is down by Soldier Cemetery, simply because this spot is good for beginners. It's right near town, so especially if you like don't buy any inventory or weight or anything, you can just take yourself back to town if you don't have a tent. Just very close to town, easy. Plus, there's an NPC like right there they can sell all your trash loot to. And this actually used to be a very good spot back in the day for just, you know, leveling and beginner stuff for skill points. But then a few years ago, they made it so skill points are a little bit less relevant. Like some classes would need like 2,700 skill points to get every relevant ability. Some classes need like 2,000. Nowadays, as a universal collective, I think everything like 1,300 skill points for all classes is... it allows you to get everything. So yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see what's happening. Yeah, you know what, let's just turn on the loot scroll at level 2. Why is it a good idea? Probably not, but in our case we have 2,300 loot scrolls. I will admit, though, I wish I enjoyed grinding in this game as much as I used to when I first started this game. It's like, oh, gotta get all these upgrades. And then when your main gear looks like this and it takes you... oh, well. Not that, but... when you're over 760 gear score and your next goals are pen debos and those are straight up RNG, whether you get it or not. Grinding an hour for like 1 to 2 billion... and then realizing you have to grind maybe another 100 hours for any notable progress feels kind of bad, actually. So it's not that I don't like grinding. I still do, but I'm also, you know, this game has been out 8 years plus 8 years on my life. And I don't have the free time I used to. But honestly, this day, like, they give so many catch-up mechanics to the point where I don't even really play this game super competitively anymore. Not that I really did, but I just kind of play it casually, more or less, and I'm still, like, above the gear curve. Oh my god, bro, just literally do something. Yeah, this spot, very decent. We're already at 53. We should be able to hit 56 dumb fast. This is like all, like, Pearl Abyss probably took a few skills from every class. That one would have been like Meiwa's ice ability. This one is like the Megu and Dark Knight Spirit Blaze equivalent. That Sage Burst right there. The travel is the Wusa travel. Yeah, I forgot about one of these. And we'll get at level 55. It's not a big deal. Yes, I also am aware you can just leech at Gyfin from your friends and get to 60 in an hour, but I like to show things from a solo point of view because that's what most people are going to be doing anyway. The ninja cut. Tuvala armor to duo. Oh my god. I knew that was going to happen. Get level 56 on a character. Wait, what is this music? Sounds like the Margoria music, but a little bit different. That ability is so cool. I think this is going to be a fun PvE class. I don't know about PvP. It's probably fine, but like it just feels like a lot of the abilities are really slow in a fast-paced game. Like, you know, if you just get grabbed or something, kind of negates the point of having flashy abilities like that, doesn't it? I'm sure you can animation cancel it. I just don't have no idea what I'm doing. don't archers or rangers have one of those abilities where you just shoot arrows from the air like that? They're cool, but like I don't play those classes enough to know. I think in next episode, we'll probably do a little bit more enhancing, get all the rest of our gear to Pen Tuvala. Shouldn't be too bad, realistically. And then next episode, we'll see what we can do. Which, like, do they have succession? Surely it has at least one of the two. Dang, we got the rewards. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Shikatu box. The golden treasure box. I actually wonder what the rate of getting that is. Like, less than 1%, probably. Golden treasure box. 10,000 crons. I think I would like to have anything but sharps. Actually, all these accessories are kind of like going down in price nowadays. That's not good. I think getting the memory fragments might be the best low tier reward aside from everything else. So memory fragments or memfrags, cronstones, or anything above. I mean, sharps aren't the worst. They're not really great. Let's be real. Okay, so there's the succession quest. Where is this? It's down in Madaya. All right, so I'm going to head off to Madaya, and then we will split the episode for episode 1. I think this is pretty cool. We got to 56 in about an hour, realistically. Not too bad for solo. How do you pronounce that weapon? All right, so I think what we're going to be doing in next episode is getting the succession line done, followed by enhancing our Tuvala gear to Pen or as close as we can. And then I guess we'll slow push till 60. and try out all the abilities and stuff. I usually forget to actually upgrade these skills. I should probably start adding the skill add-ons, but I'll figure that out. I don't even know what skills I use. Like Shift E, Shift Q, W, F are the ones I've been using the most. But anyway, with that said, boys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. It's a little bit of a longer episode than usual. Everything will go back to, like, you know, the normal length of videos. But with that said, I will catch you guys next time. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.